You good?
I'll catch you in the custom.
Oh, baby. This guy
That's
comes
good.
in like a meat grinder. Okay.
Jesus.
He comes in with the. Okay, so this begins the exploratory raid on Hawaii 5-0. It's like, I'm
Goes
looking
in.
for a hamburger. Give me a one cheeseburger. Alright, scusi, sir. Scusi. Alright, so we're going outside.
Let's
We're
go.
going to go attack Hawaii 5-0. This guy door camped us. We're about to get some of that revenge. So this is an excellent, most excellent way to dissect a raid, because we don't actually know which way to get in, like most raids. So this will give you a nice little peek into the old the Rust console stuff that we're going to be doing soon enough with the old pre-order beta just around the corner, right? PlayStation,
Yep.
Xbox. Okay, here's our target. Let me just strafe around this. Most likely this is a 2x2, right? And there's honeycomb on top, and these little triangles on the outside are honeycomb. So we're going to break this into 2 chunks, but this first one's going to be exploratory. We're going to pop a tile, which is really expensive, which is 10 satchels. We're going to pop down and hopefully circumvent at least 3 doors, which equals 12 satchels, which means we got gains. So Lurleen's right here to give us a boost. Right here, boy? So most likely what's happening down here is these triangles. There's a door here. There's probably a series of doors here, and then they go inside of the base itself. So what we want to do is pop a tile like this and get in, and hopefully we circumvent 3 doors on the way in. And then we can see if this guy has metal or stone. The reason why we're not going 2 tiles down in on this guy is because we don't know if this first tile is going to be stone and then the next one's going to be metal. Metal being 23, a stone tile being what? 10. Jeez, I just struck
10.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing you need to look out for on any, if you're playing on any platform, is counter rating. So our game plan here is to not use a ladder, and then we're going to pop this tile. Now, while everybody comes for us, we're going to go back and build more C4 or satchels and see what we need after we get our intel here. So, Razor, if you would.
Yep, I got this.
Now, bean can satchels are very unreliable, and you might blow up. So it's going to take a total of 10. There's
I was
one.
pretty ballsy to do 4.
Did you do 4?
Yeah.
Woo! Man, that looks good to me. Oh, everybody in this area hears that, and they're going to come running.
You want to just give me the other ones?
Sure.
Alright. Let's put it ahead.
I got a nice view of it over here.
Yep. Blow up.
See how it's RNG, whether or not they dud, and whether or not you can pick them back up, and they automatically ignite. Sometimes they blow up immediately. Watch the hills. So, okay, the idea behind this is we get a bunch of people to get all juiced out of their mind to come over and counter, and then we leave while we're crafting the next batch. You know what I should get in the base?
Do you got a letter on you or no?
Yeah, that's what I need to get.
Alright, yeah, you might want to go now.
Tequila inbound.
Oh, no. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, flame.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Little
When
flame
we,
boy. That's right into their base. That's a sheet metal door. We just need 4 and we're in.
so he had a look. He had a bunch of doors. Look, this would have been
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 doors. So we circumvented 12 satchels. All right, let's get inside.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
need the ladder. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll break this into 2 segments, and we'll come back for this when we've got more satchels. So it looks like this guy is broke, doesn't have roller boys. So we probably 12 more satchels and we're in, and I think we're almost there anyways, right? That attack heal is going to give us some...
Yeah, it's like 8 or 12 satchels and then you're in.
Yep. So we're going to clean this guy out. I can't wait. All right, skinnied up real good so we can walk back. I love it. That's a trap in there. What's cool, though, is when we blow that other door, the idea behind that is that little flame turret will get destroyed. All right, let's go, boys.
Yeah, you... Oh, man, I'm gonna have to... Okay.
Yeah, and the other reason why we didn't put a ladder outside is after everybody hears those explosions, we don't want people to come up to this side of the base and see a ladder, because that means somebody was doing work there. See, it's really hard to tell that we did anything to this base.
Yeah, when you pop the top, it's a little hard to see.
If they're on top of the rock, they'll definitely see it, but hopefully by then everything's cooled down by the time we come back. At least 8 satchels, and we're gonna be in this guy's guts. That sounds bad. Let me rephrase that.
Well,
sounded
it's just
terrible.
important. It's important to like, before you start blowing into a base, is make sure you always look at like what the configuration is. That way, like, you can maybe work out in your head where the honeycomb starts and ends.
Ultimately, you're
So-
always guessing, so you have to make your best guess as to like when you blow in. If people are doing it
Yeah.
right, so like they did it right, they made honeycomb and such. They're supposed to do that, and that's the thing. We didn't know if we popped one of those areas if we would all of a sudden be stuck with like metal.
But we picked the right triangle. So now it's just a matter of blowing up their sheet metal doors.
Yeah, baby. And we can do that no problem. I think we got enough to just craft it up and get in there, so we might be back there soon enough.
The only problem, like with a counter raid like this, is that if people come in a group, they don't need a ladder. They'll just pull out building plans and then they'll put like some twig on the outside to jump up on, or they'll just jump up. Period. If they end up getting Odin. So that's what we gotta watch out for.
Yeah, we'll bring ladders next time, because the thing is normally if you're solo, you would need a ladder to get up there. But yeah, like Ray's was saying, we humans stacked in, but we would have to have a ladder to get everybody out. Because once we dropped in, if there was nothing to jump on, we'd have a hard time leaving. You'd have to throw up your stuff to somebody else. So what's great? Sorry, go ahead.
You'd have to throw it up, or you'd have to take TC and put a deployable down.
So what we're gonna do is, oh, speaking of that, do we have enough dragon's breath to take with us to burn that tool cupboard? I think I made an extra tool cupboard too. We're about to take this guy's base over, by the way.
You only need 2, right?
No, you need a bit more. We've got like a double barrel and stuff, right? We've got a stack, I think, in the base.
There's like only
You
5.
guys have got 10 flame arrows. That's all you need there.
Oh, and you're so fancy. All right, so we're going
Yeah.
back to main base here to get this thing constructed while this attack helo leaves, and we're gonna get the rest of this constructed here. But yeah, you gotta be careful. Like when you're going solo, you gotta make sure you got ladders and stuff. But I think we did it right. If we have any counter raiders, they're gonna go and sniff, and by the time they leave, they may not even know where it's at. They'll leave, and then we'll come back with the rest of this raid, and then I'll come back geared, because this is where it's gonna get dicey. We're gonna carve in, and then we're gonna have to fight if the counter raiders come. Expect that on console, baby. It's gonna happen all the time. At least expect us to come do it, because if we're on the same server, we're coming, dude. If we hear explosions, I'm sticking some clothes on and running out the door. Is that the kid you met yesterday? Yes. Hawaii 5-0 is going down.
Yeah, this kid has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Remember what you said to him yesterday? I said, I'm gonna drop kick that door in your base. I want his head too. We're gonna put it on a pike when we're done.
Yeah.
In game season. Don't freak out. So yeah, we might have a bit of a jump here while we get the farming and crafting done, but then we're coming right back. We might do it on the same day cycle.
Yeah, it should be done by then. If anything, the night will like cover us, you know?
I'd say 10 or 12 satchels and we're all the way in on this dude.
Yeah.
I don't think he has garage doors.
Now, counting his stacked sheet metal all the way up that honeycomb, I doubt it. Bye-bye to that nice little trap he has, too.
Home sweet home. All right, boys. I'll start crafting on the inside. Whoop, whoop. The hearts let you know that you're home.
Home is where the heart is, you know?
I'm just up Odin's